Hello all, I'm Guna Madhivanan from Officers IAS Academy. Friends, we are coming up with an exclusive live quiz program based on current affairs targeting 2024 prelims on a weekly basis. So every Saturday at 6 p.m. in our Officers Path channel, we will be coming up with this live quiz program. So how to participate? So for which you have to install an mobile application. So go to either App Store or the Google Play Store to download this application named Kahoot application. Download and install it. Right. So every Saturday at 6 p.m. in the live video, I will be giving you a 7-digit PIN. So you have to enter that 7-digit PIN in your installed application. In that Kahoot application, you have to enter that 7-digit PIN. Or we will give you a QR code. If you are not interested in installing the application, you can scan the QR code in the web browser. You can open the web page. In that you can enter this 7-digit PIN number and you can participate in this quiz program. So once you enter the 7-digit number, the application will ask you to give a username. So you have to give your username. Followed by your username, please give your last 4 digits of your mobile phone number. For example, my username is Guna8990, the last 4 digits of my phone number. So like that you can create your own username. That's all. You are ready to participate in the quiz. So in the live video, I will be showing you the question. The question will be followed by 4 options as usual, A, B, C, D. The 4 options will have a color code, right? So option A, red color, option B, blue color, option C, green color, option D, yellow color. So the 4 options will have 4 different color codes. So in your mobile phone, you have installed the Kahoot application, right? So the Kahoot application in your phone, in your device, it will show you 4 colored box, only 4 colored box. Only in the video which you are watching, in that live video, I will give you the question, followed by that 4 option I will be giving you. The 4 option will have a color code, right? So if you are going to choose A as the right answer, then A has red color, then in your mobile phone you will have a red colored box. You have to choose that. That's all. If the answer which you have chosen is correct, and if you have chosen that quickly, for every question we will give you 60 seconds. Assume that I am choosing A is the right answer, and I am choosing within 20 seconds, within 10 seconds, based on how quickly I choose the question. I have to choose the correct one and I have to choose it as early as possible. So the one who is choosing at the earliest will be given more points. So if I am choosing in 20 seconds, I will be given more points. If someone is choosing at 30 seconds, then relatively lesser points, right? So this is how the quiz will work. So at the end of the program, we will show you the leaderboard. Between the questions also, I will show you the leaderboard. At the end, I will show you the final leaderboard. The one with more number of points will be given a certificate, right? The idea of the quiz program is to provide you a real-time experience of solving the questions along with that competitive environment, right? I hope this program adds more value to your preparation. So along with this, we have a daily current affairs hit list series, daily answer rating initiative. So all these initiatives will give you a competitive edge in your 2024 prelims as well as mains, right? I hope this adds more value to your preparation. So see you in the quiz. Till then, bye, take care.
Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of the Officers General Quiz. I am Shwetha from Officers IAS Academy and I will be hosting the quiz for today. The general instructions for the quiz are, there will be 15 questions. You need to answer the questions in the given time. The quicker you answer, the more you are able to score. And the game pin for today is 8815278. I repeat, it is 8815278. Hope everybody is ready with your Kahoot applications. Without any further delay, let's start with the first question for today. Which species is known to perform the waggle dance? Option A, butterfly, option B, otter, option C, dolphin, and option D, honeybee. We have 36 answers already. Last 3 seconds. Yes, the time is up. The correct answer for this question is option D, honeybee. Most of you will have got it right. So bees, they are nothing but winged insects which are similar to wasps and ants. It is commonly found everywhere in every continent except for Antarctica. The bees, they perform this special kind of dance which is known as the waggle dance, the honeybees especially. So what is this dance? It is a form of communication among themselves to tell in which direction and in which distance is the source of food located. Nobel Prize was even awarded for the scientist who has carried out research in this honeybees waggle dance. So let us move on to the leaderboard. So we have Isaac on the first place, followed by Anand, Lakshya on the third place, Anshuk Raj and Monisha on the fourth and fifth place respectively. Passing on to the second question for today. Which of the following statements about DNA and RNA is incorrect? Both DNA and RNA are composed of nucleotides. DNA is double-stranded while RNA is single-stranded usually. Statement 3, the sugar molecule in DNA is deoxyribose while in RNA it's ribose. And option D, both DNA and RNA contain the same nitrogenous bases. We have 34 answers. The question is, which of the statement is incorrect? Yes, the time is up. The correct answer for this question is option D, that is the fourth statement is incorrect. So DNA, it stands for deoxyribonucleic acid and RNA is ribonucleic acid. They both are nucleic acids which is present in all the living cells. So what do they do? Their function is to store and to express genetic information. So both DNA and RNA are composed of nucleotides. Nucleotides are nothing but the basic matter which makes up the nucleic acids. So statement A is correct. The statement B is also right. DNA is a double-stranded helix and RNA is single-stranded. Statement 3 is also right. The sugar molecule in DNA is deoxyribose. That is why it is deoxyribonucleic acid. While in RNA it is ribose. The fourth statement is wrong. It is because DNA, it has the nitrogenous bases of adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine, whereas in RNA the first three are similar. That is adenine, guanine and cytosine are similar, but instead of thymine it contains uracil. So they don't have the same nitrogenous bases. So statement D is the incorrect answer. Most of you all have got it right. Let's pass on to the leaderboard. So we have Anshuk Raj who's climbed to the first place, followed by Lakshya. Isaac is on the third place, followed by Madhu and Mukul on the fourth and fifth places. Good going guys. And Nandita is the highest climber. She's climbed up by 10 places. Continue doing that. Passing on to the third question for today. Which of the following is a major strait connecting the Andaman Sea, which is on the Indian Ocean, and the South China Sea, which is a part of Pacific Ocean? Option A, Park Strait, option B, Malacca Strait, option C, Sunda Strait, and option D, 16-degree channel. So a strait is nothing but a narrow water body which is going to connect two larger water bodies. So the question here is, which strait connects the Andaman Sea and the South China Sea? Right. The correct answer for this question is option B, Malacca Strait. Most of you all have got it right. Great. So, Malacca Strait, it runs between the Indonesian island of Sumatra and the southern part of Thailand, and it connects the Andaman Sea with the South China Sea. Similarly, Park Strait, as we all know, it connects Bay of Bengal with the Park of Bay, and it is there in between the Indian state of Tamil Nadu and the island nation of Sri Lanka. The third option is Sunda Strait. It is connecting the Java Sea with the Indian Ocean. So, it is there mainly around the Indonesian islands of Java and Sumatra. So, the correct answer here is option B, Malacca Strait. Let us pass on to the leaderboard. So, Anshuk Raj, he has maintained his first place, followed by Lakshya, Isaac, and on the fourth place we have Madhu, and on the fifth place we have Ponraj. Vamshi Krishna, you are the highest climber, you have climbed by 7 places. Great guys, keep continuing. Passing on to the fourth question for today. Arrange the various forms of coal in the increasing order of the carbon content they possess. So, the 4 forms of coal are given. You have lignite, anthracite, peat and bituminous. You need to arrange them in the increasing order of the carbon content. We have received 33 answers so far, 34. Last 10 seconds guys. Come on, I want everybody to answer. The time is up. The correct answer to this question is option C. Most of you all have got it right. So, coal, how is it formed? We all know that it is formed due to the compression of plant materials over billions of years. So, depending on the degree in which they are getting compressed and in the distance in which they are getting compressed, they are of different types. So, if you are taking peat is the type of coal which is having the least amount of carbon. It has only less than 40% of carbon. After peat, we will be having lignite. Lignite is going to contain 40 to 60% of carbon. We all know in Tamil Nadu we have the lignite reserves near Neyveli, which is used to generate electricity, and above it you are having bituminous. It is having 60 to 80% of coal, I mean carbon content. And finally, the best variety of coal is going to be anthracite. It contains 80 to 95% of carbon content. So, in increasing order of carbon content, you will be having peat followed by lignite and then bituminous and then anthracite. So, the correct answer here will be option C. Let us have a look at the leaderboard. So, Lakshya, she has come to the first place, followed by Ponraj. The third place we have Shakti Devi, and on the fourth and fifth we have Mugil and Jawahar. Almost 8 players, they have lost their answer streak of 3. So, I think you got confused between ascending and descending order of arranging the types of coal. But yeah, passing on to the next question. The Sahyadri Tiger Reserve is located in which of the following states? Option A, Maharashtra, option B, Rajasthan, option C, Tamil Nadu, and option D, Uttarakhand. The Sahyadri Tiger Reserve. We have received 40 answers. The last 9 seconds. The time is up. The correct answer to this question is option A, Maharashtra. So, the Sahyadri Tiger Reserve, it is located in the Sahyadri ranges of Western Ghats, which is there in western parts of Maharashtra. So, this Tiger Reserve, it comprises of the Chandoli National Park and the Koina Wildlife Sanctuary. So, here if you are going to take its habitat attributes, it mainly consists of grasslands, woodlands and plateau, and important animals which are found there are tigers, you have leopard, you have samba deer, and most importantly it is a very suitable habitat for hornbills and many other endemic birds as well. So, passing on to the leaderboard. Lakshya has retained the first place, Ponraj on the second. On the third we have Shakti Devi, and fourth place we have Mughal, and Selva, you've come to the fifth place. Ranjit, you have hit the answer streak of 5. Great, Ranjit. Try to answer a little more quickly. Passing on to the sixth question. Rohingya are an ethnic group of option A, Iran, option B, Palestine, option C, Syria, and option D, Myanmar. We have received 40 answers. It's quite a direct question. The correct answer to this question is option D, Myanmar. Most of you all have got it right. So what is happening with the Rohingya tribes? Myanmar, which is our neighboring country, is a predominantly Buddhist country, and most of them follow the religion of Buddhism. Rohingyas, who are an ethnic group, they are majorly Muslims. They've been living in Myanmar for several centuries, but the Myanmar does not recognize them as an official ethnic group of their country, and also they have not been given citizenship of Myanmar, which means they are the largest group of stateless population in the world. They also face severe violence, persecution and discrimination, especially in the Rakhine state of Myanmar. So many of them, they have fled Myanmar and they have moved into refugee camps which are set up in Bangladesh and all other neighboring countries as well. So Rohingya, they are an ethnic group of Myanmar. Passing on to the leaderboard. Lakshya, Ponraj, Shakti Devi, they have retained the first 3 places, and Mukul and Selva have been on the 4th and 5th places. Great going, guys. Passing on to the 7th question for today. Rakhi Garhi, one of the largest Harappan sites, is located in the state of option A, Karnataka, option B, Haryana, option C, Gujarat, and option D, Rajasthan. We have received 42 answers. The correct answer for this question is option B, Haryana. We all know that the Indus Valley civilization was an ancient urban civilization in South Asia. It is well known mainly for its town planning, the drainage systems which it had and all those. Rakhi Garhi is one of an important Harappan site. It is located in the Hisar district of Haryana. So it is lying in the Saraswati Gagar plain, which was a major region of the Harappan civilization. So from Rakhi Garhi, from the archaeological findings, we will be able to understand about the early urbanization and also several socio-cultural aspects of the Indus Valley people. So what and all were found in Rakhi Garhi? We were able to find residential complexes and also proper drainage systems and public baths. And we were also able to find various cemeteries which gave us information about the various burial methods which the Indus Valley people have used. Passing on to the leaderboard. Lakshya and Ponraj, Shakti Devi, they have retained their places. Great, guys. We have Ranjit on the 4th place and Anshuk Raj has reached the 5th place. Congratulations. And Sai, you are the highest climber. You have climbed up by 4 places. Great going. Passing on to the 8th question for today. Microbeads relate to which of the following? Option A, pesticides, option B, plastics, option C, drugs, and option D, geoengineering. We have received 38 answers, 40. The correct answer to this question is option B, plastics. So microbeads are nothing but a type of microplastics. So what are microplastics? These are plastics of size which is less than 5 millimeter in length. And microplastics, they mainly consist of carbon and hydrogen which is held together as polymer chains. There are 2 types of microplastics. One is primary and the other is secondary. So primary microplastics, they are mainly used in the cosmetic creams that you use, in fishing nets and all these places. The primary microplastics are used. The secondary microplastics are nothing but the bigger plastic particles which break down and they result in the secondary microplastics. So, like from water bottles and all these. So, is it good for the environment? Definitely no. It is causing a lot of ill effects on the environment and also on our human health. So, what does it do? We know that it is not degradable. So, once it is into the environment, it is going to stay there and it is going to accumulate for a longer period of time. And when it is in the water and when the aquatic organisms consume it, their capacity to consume other food reduces. So, in turn they will not be able to eat enough food for their survival. And the third impact is that it has the tendency of biomagnification, meaning the concentration of this toxicant is going to increase as you move up the trophic level in the food chain. So, microbeads is mostly related to microplastics, and today being World Environment Day, as responsible human beings, we need to take informed decisions in our everyday life to preserve the environment around us. Let us have a look at the leaderboard. Lakshya, Ponraj, Shakti Devi, they are very strongly sitting on the first, second and third places. We have Ranjit and Anshuk Raj on the fourth and fifth places. Good going. And Gunashishin, you are back in the game. You've got 3 answers correct in a row. Great going. Passing on to the 9th question for today. Which of the following countries is or are members of G7? You have Japan, Russia, US and Canada. Select the correct answer from the given code below. Option A 1, 3 and 4 only. Option B 2, 3, 4 only. Option C 1, 2 and 3 only. And option D 1, 2, 3, 4, which is all the above. The time is up. The correct answer to this question is option A 1, 3 and 4 only. Most of you all have got it right. Great. So, this G7 is nothing but group of 7 countries. It was an informal forum which was informal forum of all the industrially developed nations at that time. So, it was started as G8 countries, and in 2014 Russia was excluded from that group because it annexed Crimea from Ukraine. So, now it is G7. So, from the 4 countries which is given, you have to remove Russia. Russia is not a part of the G7. So, the correct answer will be Japan, US and Canada. So, what are the other countries? You have 3 countries here. You have Japan, you have US and Canada. So, the remaining 4 countries, you have UK, you have France, you have Germany and you have Canada. These are the other 4 countries. Let us have a look at the leaderboard. We have Lakshya on the first place, Ponraj on the second place, Shakti Devi on the third, Ranjit and Anshuk Raj on the fourth and fifth places. There is no change on the leaderboard, guys. Others, come on. You have 6 more questions left. Sujit, you are the highest climber. You climbed up by 6 places. Great going. Passing on to the next question for today. Which of the following is or are advantages of 5G technology? Faster speed, ultra low latency, increased connectivity. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Option A 1 only, option B 1 and 3 only, option C 2 only and option D 1, 2 and 3. Five G is nothing but the 5th generation of mobile communication network which we use. The correct answer is option D, all the above. Most of you all have got it right. Great. So, the first, faster speed, obviously it has to be faster than what 4G can provide. So, faster speed, it means the data transfer can take place quickly, and even if you wish to download something, it takes place at a much faster rate. It is calculated that 5G is almost 10 times more faster than what 4G can provide. And ultra low latency. So, latency, it is nothing but a small time lag which is there when in between the data being sent to the data being received. So, the smaller the latency, the better it is for communication. So, this 5G technology, it provides a very low latency. So, the second option is also right. And third, increased connectivity. So, the towers which is providing 5G technology, they are able to accommodate many devices at the same time. So, many people and many devices can be used in communication at the same time. So, all the three options are right in this question. Let us have a look at the leaderboard. We have Lakshya, Ponraj, Shakti Devi, Ranjit and Anshuk Raj on the leaderboard. I can see there is no change on the leaderboard. Others, come on, try to answer it more quickly. 5 players, they have reached an answer streak of 6. Great. Passing on to the next question for today. Which of the following commodities are exempted from GST? You have crude oil, natural gas, petrol, diesel, aviation turbine fuel. Select the correct code using the codes given below. Option A 1, 2 and 3, option B 2, 3 and 4, option C 2, 3, 4, 5 and option D 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, which of the above are exempted from GST? Time is up. The correct answer is all the above. All the 5 commodities given above are exempted from GST. You know that GST is goods and service tax, which was introduced in the year 2017. It mainly amalgamated several taxes levied by central and state government, and it has come up with one single tax. It is mainly to avoid the ill effects of cascading of the taxes and also double taxation. All the 5 commodities given above, they are exempted from GST. GST is not levied on petrol, diesel, natural gas, crude oil and also aviation turbine fuel. So, all the 5 are correct. Passing on to the leaderboard. There is a small change on the leaderboard now. We have Ponraj who has come to the first place now, followed by Anshuk Raj. On the third we have Lakshya. On fourth we have Shakti Devi and on the fifth place we have Mugil. And Jiva, you are back with an answer streak of 3. So, great going guys. Passing on to the next question for today. Which of the following pilgrimage sites is not included in the Chardham Yatra? Option A Kedarnath, option B Yamunotri, option C Gangotri and option D Jagannath Puri. So, which is not included in the Chardham Yatra? We have received 42 answers, 43. The last 10 seconds. Correct answer is option D. Most of you all have got it right. So, we all know Uttarakhand is known as Dev Bhumi or land of gods. There are several important pilgrimage sites in this state, and one important religious circuit in this state is only the Chardham Yatra. So, Yatra, it means pilgrimage. So, this Chardham, it has you will be travelling to 4 different religious sites. So, it is nothing but Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. So, this pilgrimage, it is believed that you have to complete it in a clockwise direction. So, you will start your pilgrimage from Yamunotri, you will then go to Gangotri, then you will go to Kedarnath and you will end it at Badrinath. So, this passage, it remains closed for 6 months in a year. It is going to be open only during the only at summer and up to winter. So, for 6 months it is open and for the remaining 6 months it is usually closed. You can travel this route by road and also by air. Now, helicopter services are also available for this particular yatra. Some people, they take up Dam Yatra, which is covering only Kedarnath and Badrinath. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Lakshya, you have climbed to the first place, followed by Ponraj. The third place we have Mugil, and on the 4th and 5th we have Ranjit and Anshuk Raj. 9 players have hit an answer streak of 3. Great going guys. Passing on to the next question for today. The PM Mitra parks are associated with option A food processing sector, option B skill development for youth, option C, manufacturing weapon systems, and option D, textile industry. We've got 43 answers so far. It is textile industry. Most of you all have got it right. So what does this PM MITRA stand for? It is nothing but Prime Minister Mega Integrated Textile Region and Apparel Parks. So it is nothing but you have all the things which is related to textile industry at one place. It is an integrated textile value chain, and they would want to create a world class infrastructure for this integration. So some processes which we can associate with textile, you can start from spinning, you can go on to dyeing, you can go on to printing, and also the garment manufacture. Everything is going to be done at one single place. That is the aim of this part. So the correct answer is textile industry. Let us have a look at the leaderboard. Ponraj has climbed to the first place. Mughal has climbed to the second, followed by Anshuk Raj. On the fourth we have Ranjit, and on the fifth place we have Lakshya, and 7 players have reached an answer streak of 4. Great going, guys. Passing on to the 14th question for today. Recently, orangutan diplomacy was initiated by which of the following countries? Option A, Malaysia, option B, Canada, option C, Singapore, and option D, Thailand. We've got 44 answers. Correct answer for this question is option A, Malaysia. I can see many of you all have picked up Thailand also. So orangutan diplomacy recently it was in news because Malaysia was talking about it. Okay, what is this animal diplomacy? Animal diplomacy is nothing but you're gifting or lending animals between countries as a sign of friendship or even for diplomatic relations. That particular animal, it is supposed to have a cultural significance, or it can be indigenous to the lending country, and the gifting country will receive the animal, and it promises to safeguard that particular animal. It is nothing but to strengthen the relation on the friendly relation between the two countries. So we've had the elephant diplomacy, which is there in India and Thailand. And now coming to this orangutan diplomacy, Malaysia, it has come up with this orangutan diplomacy where it wants to send orangutans to all its economic partners. See, in Malaysia is the second largest producer of palm oil. So to cultivate the palm oil, many other trees are being cut down. There is rampant deforestation which is going on in Malaysia, which is threatening the orangutans also. This is some extra information about Malaysia and the orangutan diplomacy. Passing on to the leaderboard. Anshuk Raj, you climbed to the first place. Good. You are followed by Lakshya, Ponraj, Kyle Viji, and Shakti Devi on the 5th place. 3 players, they have reached an answer streak of 3. Great going, guys. Passing on to the last question for today. You have to identify this personality. He was born in Calcutta. He was a poet, composer, essayist, and he established the Vishwa Bharati University. The options are option A, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, option B, Rabindranath Tagore, option C, Rajaram Mohan Roy, and option D, Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. We have received 38 answers. So the correct answer is option B, Rabindranath Tagore. We all know Rabindranath Tagore. He was a Bengali poet, a short story writer, a song composer, a painter. So he is known for introducing new forms of prose and verse in Bengali literature. So this kind of tried to ease down on the traditional form of literature, which was mostly related to classical Sanskrit. He also founded an experimental school at Shanti Niketan, where he tried to teach his Upanishadic ideals of education. We know he was awarded the knighthood in the year 1915, but he renounced this honour in the year 1919 as a protest against the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. And we also know Rabindranath Tagore has written the national anthem of two different countries, both India and Bangladesh, and he founded the Vishwa Bharati University in the year 1921. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The final podium, we have on the third place Anshuk Raj, you have answered 12 out of 15, and on the second we have Shakti Devi, and on the first place we are having Lakshya, who has answered 13 out of 15 questions. Great guys, congratulations to all the winners and congratulations to all the participants as well. I hope every question was a new learning for every one of you. I have a small announcement. The people who have completed on the first three places, kindly take a screenshot of your position and send it on WhatsApp to the number which is there on the screen. This is for the generation of e-certificate, so make sure you take a screenshot of your position and send it on WhatsApp to the number shown on the screen. Thank you.